Every game, of course, has its own form of difficulty levels, but there's a few games within the an action RPG genre that is literally top tiers in form of difficulty levels. You'll be frustrated so much that a normal NPC is killing you so many times and so easily, you are literally going to want to throw your TV and your console outside of the window. Those games are like games like Remnant, Ashen, Bloodborne, The Secure Die Twice, and the Souls series. Every fan of our action RPG knows the Souls series and definitely knows Demon Souls, and the level of difficulty that resists himself within this game. But that doesn't mean that the game for itself cannot be fun anymore for you to play. You just need to know how to play it correctly, which gear you need, and how you need to interact yourself with different circumstances. So I'm here today, I'm here to introduce to you a very easy way to become very OP'd very early on in the game. How you can find the best gear, the best weapon extremely early on in the game itself. The weapon I'm talking about is Demonbrandt. Demonbrandt is an end game tier weapon that you can and manage to get very extremely early on in the game itself. Demonbrandt is a weapon that doesn't need any form of customizations or enhancement. The only thing you need is your soul tier world level right as high as possible. By having that, your weapon becomes stronger. A small pro tip I can give you: make sure you have a friend that's willing to die within your game over again, so make sure your tier it becomes as white as possible. As you can see, the only thing you need is 2 hits within every form of a boss, and the boss will be melted, and you will make your life extremely easy within this game. The steps I'm gonna showcase to you is literally 5 easy steps for you to achieve your goal. 5 very simple steps. But if you like this content, don't forget to press like, comment down below, and subscribe yourself. Your comments matter on my channel, your subscription matter on my channel, and you matter on my channel. Shall we? Now, the first thing they need to do is kill the knights. By following your way through the gates of Boletaria, you will find yourself to the first zone you need to open. You're going down the stairs, you climb over the ledge, you're coming down, you're gonna see yourself a knight. We as knights, we are honorary warriors. As a knight who doesn't want to do his job properly. So we're gonna give him a little motivation push forward for him to do his job properly. You kick him, you're going down. This knight is gonna do 2 things for you that's very important. It's gonna kill every single demon out there. By doing so, you will receive the souls from the demons he kills. So you don't have to worry yourself or you dying, and he's just doing the job for you, clearing the zone for you. The only thing you have to do as a player itself is following him, because eventually the knight will succumb from his wounds. And unfortunately, that needs to happen, because he carries a key that you need to open the mausoleum. As a simple fact, the mausoleum key itself. Without it, you cannot get access towards the Demonbrandt. The moment the night is over, you kill the rest of the NPCs in the area, and you loot their corpses so you can get every so sweet loot out there, and most importantly, the mausoleum key itself. The second step that we use in our walkthrough is killing the Red Knights. The Red Knight will find himself in the very first area in the bridge itself. You come towards to, you go completely in the back, you'll find him there waiting for you on the end of the corridor of the bridge. You taunt him, you make sure you're following him. There's 2 ways that you can actually kill the Red Knights. By attacking him from his behind to his weakest point and killing him from there, try to target him. It's a little bit of a more difficult way to kill him because he hits very hard, and if you're not careful he will one-shot you. So all you can do with the cheesy way, what I'm showcasing right now, you make sure that the Red Knight follows you at all times. You keep following you, make sure that he is in your line of fire and the line of sight. No matter where you go, the Red Knight will follow you. But you just need to make sure you're always on his line of sight. You come all the way down to the end of the hall, the very first bridge that you find within the gates of Boletaria. You go all the way down, and once again you make sure that the knight follows you. If he doesn't follow you, like in this instance, he has the tendency to go back where he comes from. So what you need to do then is simply give him a little motivation push so he follows you back. You don't have to be worried, so long you keep your distance, nothing can happen for you. can use a bow or you use magic like I do. Then you follow him, you go down, just keep going down again. The moment he has you on your target, he will follow you. Then it's very important you stand yourself between the ledge, you target lock yourself, and he will follow you on a straight line. When he dies, you loot him and get what you need. The third step within this walkthrough is killing the Demon King. The Demon King is a little bit of a tricky one, but if you know the nice way to do it, it becomes very easy. Now, once again, you can do it in two ways. By fighting him heads on, it will be difficult for you the very first time within Demon Souls, because your level is not that high. Can you do it? Of course you can do it. I will say good luck if you want to do it in heads on fight, but you can do it the cheesy way, like I'm going to showcase to you right now. It takes a little bit of time, but you will manage to get it. So only thing you have to do is the concept state is very same thing. You taunt him first, you make sure he follows you. So the moment he follows you, right now I'm taunting him, he will follow you. You just take your time, you make sure you always are in a distance between you and the Demon King itself. He will follow you everywhere you go. The very first zone, he will always going to follow you. You just keep on making sure you are in his line of sight, and he will follow you. Everywhere you go, especially here in this fifth zone, he will follow you. Now that's very important here that you remember that you make sure that all these wooden boxes here and everything, that it's completely destroyed. Because if you are too close to him and you stand before a chair, he will strike with his weapon and he will one shot you. The moment you are in this area before the exits from this zone, he has a tendency to go back to his mausoleum. By doing so, he will not attack you anymore. So what you can do is unequip your weapon and start hitting him with your head and your fist, and you're pushing him backwards all the way towards a ledge. It will take a little bit of time, a little bit of practice. Before you know, you can kill him very easily. You just keep hitting him, you keep hitting him, you keep hitting him, and keep pushing him back. Like I said, it takes a little bit of time, but there's a very easy way to how to kill the Demon King itself, the old king itself. Just keep hitting him, and just keep hitting him. The moment you reach this ledge, as you can see, the very first ledge is good enough. You can manage to get him all the way back where you kill the Red Knight as well, if you would just want to be sure it works, but it works as well on the very first ledge. You find within the same corridor bridge you are. So the moment you hit him, he will try to find his way back. Like glitch will happen in a game, and what you're gonna see, I have 415 light souls actually. I have 27,000 now. He's dead. Done. It's finished. Now the only thing you have to do now is just go back. Now you have the 3 steps. You kill the Red Knight, you kill the Demon King, and you kill the Knight itself to get your Muslim gear. The only thing now you have to do is get your weapons and your gears. And that's it. It's very simple. You have the highest weapon, highest tier OP weapon within this game. There's an end game weapon that you found very early on in the game itself. And you can kill every single boss within this game with 1 shot or 2 shots done. Extremely easy. It makes your life much easier, and the builds that you are willing to make or just move forward within this game itself. I have to tell to you that by equipping the Demon Soul gear, you will fat roll. Your gear level will be above 50%. So there's a certain thing that you can do then that will make your life much easier then moving forward. And one of those important things is that is having the strength ring. What the strength is going to do for you is going to decrease actually your armor capacity. So then make sure that you can roll dodge much easier. If you're having difficulty dodging and you are You just hate the concept of fat rolling, that you need the strength ring. And the strength ring, how you can get it, you just continue your path to the gates of Balatorium, and the moment you find yourself towards the area of the dragon trying to spit fire over the bridge, you turn your left and you go all the way to the end of the hall. You will find yourself 2 dragons, the blue dragon and the red dragon. Don't be afraid, the red dragon always flies away. The moment you hear, the only thing you need to do, just take your time and you loot the corpses within the zone itself. Here you will find not only the flame ring that you will need against the flame lurker, the flame shield as well, the strength ring and all different rings. The moment you have it, you can equip it and start making your build how it needs to be built. Then you have the last step. Yes, the last step is probably the most amazing step of all the steps that you have, of all of them. That's probably the most important one and true in this entire video itself, if you truly want to make yourself, let's say, OP'd in this game itself. And that is, well, yes, exactly. You like, you comment, and you subscribe yourself within Memnon Gaming. That's the 5th step you need to do. But if you like this content, don't forget, no jokes aside, just press a like, you comment down below, and subscribe yourself. Yeah, your comments really matters, your feedback really matters, description of course definitely matters, and of course your likes matters, and you matter as well. Also stay safe out there, and I'll see each other, every single one of you, in the next stream, next walkthrough, and of course an Elden Ring. See you all later. Bye.